Yep.
Alright, we should be live.
What up, YouTube? Please like and subscribe.
Smash that like button.
What's that
Don't forget to hit the bell.
super stereotypical intro? What's up, everybody? It's Indy here.
Hey, you hear me?
Oh, Gabe's gonna get the video going.
Hey, Gabe.
Yeah,
What's
we
up,
can hear
Gabe?
you.
I can't hear you.
Yes.
Why can't I hear anybody?
Hello?
Don't
Hello?
know.
That's weird.
Hello?
Nope. Maybe.
Hey.
Hello?
Can you guys hear me?
No,
Yes.
can you hear us?
Oh, it's all lighting up. I didn't hear anything.
Little technical difficulties.
Really?
Maybe, is it because he's on the video, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't feel like that would make a difference. I mean, his audio is on, it's on.
That is some bullshit. What the hell? Why is this not?
What's going on?
Try.
What's going on?
Yeah, I get a discard.
Tech is crazy. Tech is terrible. Who plays these cards?
I think you're about to.
Got thriving lands in it.
Oh, John, are we getting some Wheel of Misfortune action?
In the discard pile.
Why?
Because my hand is bomb.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Shouldn't it go on the bottom of your library?
Hmm?
Is that from mulliganing?
Yeah.
It goes in the bottom of your library then.
Oh.
Discard.
Dude, the mulligan would be so broken if you could just throw the card in discard instead. Oh my god.
My bad, my bad.
Let me
Can
just
you
put
imagine?
this giant creature
I
to
would have played the
reanimate into
Dredge
the
deck,
grave.
and I'm just gonna mulligan all of my hands in my graveyard to start the game.
I mean,
Mulligan 7 times.
kind of. That's kind of what it is for Grenzo, right?
Yeah, and that deck's broken as shit. Nah, the Grenzo's fine. It's only broken when you have like the stylus of Telgelad or whatever that thing's called.
Yeah.
That one artifact, just like
Yeah, I know there's like, I have options for audio out, but none of them work. There's like 3 or 4 different settings, and they're all there. None of them. I had this problem with Justin last time we tried. Why is my computer the only one that doesn't work?
Is it just Discord? I guess he can't hear you.
Think. Just might have to
You can do a Zoom
install
if you
Discord
want.
on my work machine.
Yeah, we could do it with Zoom. I don't care.
But what about your stream?
Stream
Sure,
is
Zoom.
nothing to do with Discord.
Oh, okay, fair enough. It'll still record. Yeah, I guess.
I don't think Zoom's a pain. I don't know what you guys
No.
know.
No, I don't care. It seems
Yeah,
fine.
let's switch over to Zoom.
I'll create one.
Okay, bye.
Peace.
Alright, so we're gonna move over to Zoom. And then we're gonna get Gabe in here. He's having some issues with his Discord. then we're gonna play. We can take a peek at the deck list while we're waiting. So, Araumi of the Dreadtide is our commander for today. Hopefully this font is big enough for you guys to read. I know it's hard to read once we get into the game because all the cards are tiny, but basically she's like kind of a better version of Marin Toth, sort of. Or Marin of Clan Toth. You have to exile cards from your graveyard equal to the number of opponents that you have. And then once you do that, then you target a creature from your graveyard and it gets Encore until the end of the turn, which means you can pay its mana cost, exile it, and then for every opponent you create a token copy that has haste and attacks that opponent. And then at the end of your end step you sacrifice it, and you can only activate the Encore as a sorcery. So you put like a Grey Merchant of Asphodel or some other creature that has a crazy enter the battlefield effect or like attack effect into the battlefield. And then you just create X copies of them, where X is the number of opponents. Oh, I just closed this stupid.
I tell you what though, if Gabe comes in and he's playing goblins and he kills me first after this,
What do you?
I will be most displeased.
Takashima, of course, and Vile Smasher. Oh, this should be fun.
Yes, File Smasher and File
Shit.
Smasher.
At least there's a clock.
Yeah, so I'm gonna mute myself while we're getting started
Good,
here.
relatively short game.
So yeah, you get like where's Grey Merchant? Grey Merchant of Asphodel. When he enters the battlefield, everybody loses X life, where X is the devotion to black. So imagine there's 4 opponents. That creates 4 Grey Merchants. So my devotion to black is now
Legend
8.
rule doesn't apply to
9
What
with
are
the
they printing these days?
9 with the commander being out, we assume. And then since there's
Right, I'm gonna
4
tweak
of
my list
them,
while we wait for
everyone's going to take 9 times 4, 36 damage, and I'm going to gain 36 life. And then they get exiled, and they
I
swing
feel
in
like
for 2
cards are gonna
damage,
start
whatever.
needing like a flap at the bottom.
But yeah, pretty
So like
crazy.
you pull
So
the
there's
card and it's actually got like
a
a
good
little flap
balance
that you
of,
like open up to have the complete set of rules.
Oh, that's why.
Yes.
Oh,
That's in the next set, and then the one after that will have pop-up book art.
Yeah. Or they'll go to they'll do the 2 card things where it'll be like one card's the art and then the other card is like the other half of the card, which is the rules.
no, they're just going to get rid of the art entirely. It's just the whole card will just be text.
Or it'll just be like, a full art picture and then just one sentence like "see rule book." And then
See
you have
rule
to have,
book.
have your rule book with you, and you'll look up the card. Like, oh, okay, yeah, Questing Beast's brother. Okay, it has
Yeah.
first strike, death touch,
The
trample.
encyclopedia of
Yeah.
Magic cards.
So you're
Comes
just
out
gonna-
for every set.
Very familiar for anyone who plays D&D, like
Yeah, you gotta have
Well,
all
there's
of
the
your...
crossover. Maybe that's coming because there's the crossover event next
Sure.
summer.
Yeah.
That's
Magic.
what
Actually,
that's
actually
the whole
just
point of the
started
D&D
playing.
set.
I actually just started playing D&D with a group, and the DM has the MTG expansion, and so my character in D&D is Luxodon.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Ooh, elephant mage.
They could just start printing all the decks with the large, oversized cards from the commander cards.
So keep the rule font like the same size it is.
All right, now he's saying start without me again.
Oh my goodness.
Let's just start.
Yep, I'm
Yikes.
ready.
All right.
Poor Gabe.
Do it.
All right. Who's going first?
Draw for turn. Play the old thriving grove. Naming. God, how does this work? I have to like name something. Naming swamp. Black color. Black.
I named a color swamp.
Shut up.
All right. Draw for turn, and I will play this tapped steam dice. Faster.
John, is that you? Get out of here.
No, I just paused it, so I've got the chat up.
No.
Are you watching them on YouTube?
Thanks for patting my viewers, but
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to help you out, man.
I hope you smash that subscribe button.
Oh, I did.
Don't forget the bell.
Oh, the like button.
yeah, don't forget to ring the bell.
You stream a lot. I don't know if I want to ring the bell.
You don't want to ring the bell.
Ring my bell. Sorry. Let's see.
Would you like to play land?
He's got a lot of choices right now.
Let's do a Stitcher Supplier. And 3 to the graveyard.
Oh man, I hope you guys all brought your graveyard hate.
I don't think there's any in this deck.
Oh god.
This is why I shouldn't net deck.
I think I have one copy of like a Nile Spellbomb or something in this deck.
Just gotta kill him first.
Pass.
Draw for turn. Play a luxury suite.
Your luck's pretty sweet. It makes 2 of the colors I need.
Actually, sorry. I'm going to play Forest. Forest, Helix Pinnacle, and Pester.
Oh, that's the clock.
Already?
Play a forest. Tap 2. 3 visits. And go look for a shockland, bring it in tapped.
Ramping. That's cheating.
He's already cheating by playing green, right?
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play in the swamp. And let's play Talisman of Dominance and Expedition Map. Faster.
I lied about the shock. I'm bringing a triumph.
I'll play an island. Then I'll tap 2 for a Milliken. Milliken. Couldn't tell if there was an I in between those L's. I'm gonna swing at John for 1.
Okay, I'll take it. Draw for turn. I'll play the luxury suite. And I will pass my turn.
Draw. Play the grove. Everyone's favorite pig. I'll pass turn while I go search for plains in a forest.
Cannot pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast spells or activate abilities.
Well, I do all of those things.
Bye-bye fetch lands, or whatever they're called.
Yes.
Play land. Arcane Signet. And
Feel very left out of this ramp right now.
let's play Vile Smasher.
Oh boy.
And last turn.
Ooh, the opponent chosen at random. I like that. Let's do an island. I think I would like to hold on. Yeah, I'll just pass.
At the end of your turn, tap my lands, put 2 counters on the Helix Pinnacle. Untap draw. I'm going to play an Exotic Orchard. And then we'll do... Yeah, so we're going to do an island, forest, swamp. Play Painful Truths. So I'm going to draw 3 cards, lose 3 life. And then I will pass my turn.
Tap. Draw.
Did you get your basics from your Sharn's ETB?
I did. Yeah, I threw him on the battlefield. Just a basic plan forest.
Yep.
Let's tap the grove for a black. The forest. Play a winding constrictor. Play a land for turn. And then
Hey, can you hear me?
yes.
Hey.
Hey.
There
I'm
he
not
is.
too bad at technology.
You got it working.
Here, let's move the combat first. Mark, I'll swing at you with a Yisharn.
I will not block.
No effects. The Fertilid
Oh, that's a combo.
comes in with an extra counter.
Whiny Constrictor Fertilid combo.
Pass turn.
Untap and draw. I play Heuristic Study. Trigger Vile Smasher. So roll dice. 1 or 2 is George. 3 or 4 is Justin. 5 or 6 is John.
Take 3.
So George, you take 3. And I will attack John for 2.
A question on Untap. If I click join game, will I be an observer or will that screw up the game for you guys?
You'll just observe.
Yeah, you'll be an
Okay.
observer.
All
Come
right,
on
cool.
in. I'm streaming on YouTube as well if you want to watch it that way.
Nice.
Passing to you, Justin.
I'm gonna play Forbidden Alchemy on the end of your turn.
Would you like to pay 1 for Heuristic Study?
I would. Tap Pelican, put the top card of my library on my graveyard. So that's 1 to discard. And then I look at the top 4, put 1 in my hand and the other 3 into the graveyard.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's a black card, so there's no revealing. Oh wait, it's blue.
There's no revealing.
Still no
It's blue-black.
Okay. Oh yeah, it does have black in it. So I will take this card to hand. You guys can see that that's, yeah, the second card, okay. And then I'll discard these 3. And then I'll move to my upkeep. Oh, I did that wrong. This is the Araumi noob over here. Alright. Play a swamp.
Did you put the creature into your hand?
I did.
Nice.
That's not what I meant to do. Pretend you didn't see that. Getting some client side lag over here. Play a Signet.
Study.
Study, yes. Then I'm gonna tap Milliken, pin a card, and then a black and a blue. Bring out Araumi.
Study.
Araumi. No study this time. I'm out. And then I'll pass.
Okay, untap, draw.
What's the name?
Okay.
So I'm muted now.
Arrange the
You
system.
made a huge mistake there with that.
Play a
Wow,
shelter.
it's literally another
Again?
Milliken. I
What you
just
want
don't
to
know
do
how
is
to
put your big nasty creatures into the bin.
Cool.
And then
I don't know why I thought Massacre Worm was supposed to go to my hand.
2 other colors.
I should have been Massacre Worm, taken
play
like
Reclamation Sage,
Toxic Deluge or maybe Counter Spell.
which will blow up the Heuristic Study.
You're
Oh,
not paying for the Heuristic Study, right?
I'm not paying for the Heuristic Study.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, get
Thank
that.
you for blowing that up.
No worries.
Thank you.
I said, you know what? I'm not going to pay for it ever, so I might as well get rid of it now.
Makes sense to me.
It's one less tower counter. Can't have that.
Then I'll pass.
Going for the Helix Pinnacle one. Untap draw.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long
if you
quadrant
can
of
win
fate.
with the Helix Pinnacle, John, I think that also means you win the next game too. Just automatic.
Okay, all right.
We'll shuffle
I'll
up
keep
and
that
just
in
declare you
mind.
the winner, and then we'll reshuffle up again.
All right, all right. Challenge accepted.
Let's organize my lands a little bit. I'm gonna play land for turn.
I'll be right back.
I don't know if I want. Yeah, let's bring out the champion of Lambholt.
Oh boy.
Gonna move to combat.
I'm back.
Okay, I'm gonna swing at Justin since he's back.
No, I'm not back.
And so Justin, I'll swing at you with Yusharn, and I'll swing at John with Fertile, and then I'll swing at Mark. I'll spread it out.
No blocks declared here.
I'm not blocking either.
No blocks.
Take 4.
Tap 3, play Rayhan. Counter on champion. Last turn. Sorry.
I have a response to that alert.
You should really put focus in the box when you go to find a card.
So ideally this turn,
This is really working out today.
we're going to find something to throw into the bin with Araumi. That's
I'll
really
play
good.
Sakashima. Trigger File Smasher. And we'll roll again. Same numbers as before. And John, you'll take 4.
Doing a good job.
And Sakashima
Dodging
will
that.
come,
The legend rule doesn't apply to
Vile
permanency
Smasher.
control. That's interesting.
It's gross.
And yeah, no attacks.
Alright. I will untap. Upkeep. Draw. We'll pay float 1 colorless. Throw a card into the bin. All of my lands.
I was going to say, it's been a land consistently
It's
every
been
time.
A lot of lands going to the graveyard, yes.
How many lands do you have in your graveyard now? Like 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes.
I'll use the colorless to land cycle and Ash Barrens. Search for a basic land. Put it onto the battlefield. Oh, reveal and put it in my hand. Where's this stupid scroll bar? Worst change they've ever made. They made a lot of bad changes.
It is for mobile though.
So I reveal an island.
Who's playing untap over mobile? I can barely see the cards
Oh
on my
my
laptop
God.
screen,
I
which is
can't
like
even imagine that.
fairly big.
That goes to my hand.
You'd need a microscope to
Shuffle
play it
up.
on.
I'll play that land. And I think then I will... Yeah, I'll pass.
Leaving up mana, very sketchy.
Super sketch.
Blue mage, leave a man open.
So I could have done an aggressive play there and casted out the Fleshbag Marauder for 3, and then also had enough mana to Araumi the Fleshbag Marauder back and basically wipe the board.
Land for turn.
But I'm not really feeling like I'm in a position where I want to draw that kind of aggro,
You're gonna
and
pay.
really only George is the only person whose board is kind of
2.
getting out of control, and it's not necessarily all focused on
The
me,
lightning
so
greaves.
I'm not too worried about it at the moment.
Attach them onto
I
the
kind of want to
sage
chump block
because
something
why
with the
not?
Stitcher anyways, so that I can get him in the bin.
And then
And 3 more cards, which might get me a nice big creature.
green, red, Steve. Steve. And then I will pass my turn.
Untap, draw.
Let's just hope George doesn't attack me. I'm not sure if these guys realize how much of a threat Araumi is right now.
And then with the land spell combos, you can choose to just put it in as a land. Is it a tap land or?
Depends on the lands. There's ones that bolt you for 3. The rest of them come into play tapped. If it's a mythic, it's has the option to pay 3 to come in untapped.
Okay.
Let's bring out Nakara.
What does this do? Other than serve as partner, whenever another creature you control leaves the battlefield. Oh wow!
Trigger
Some good
on
card draw.
trigger on champion, or trigger from a constructor coming in as well. All right, let's move the combat.
I was just reading the text on Champion and realized that I can no longer block anything that George is attacking with. I don't think anyone can.
Sharn, Justin. And then
You should probably attack John with the champion because you can't chump block it with the Steve.
Yeah, but
Nothing can block.
Cheap
no,
mark.
no one can block it.
Thanks.
No one can block.
No one can
Well, I
block
know. I'm just
anything.
saying, but like you don't have other good attacks against him because you can jump and sack with the Steve.
I was gonna swing. If I swing fertile at him,
No, he can't
God.
block.
Huh?
Creatures with power less than Champion of Lambolt's power cannot block creatures you control.
Oh, it's all creatures.
all
Oh, shit.
creatures I
should
control.
Not
probably
just
read
Champion.
all of the text on it.
Yeah, all creatures.
Yeah.
All
None
right,
of
never
us,
mind.
None of
So
us can block anything of George's.
it seems good.
Seems problematic.
No, it's fine.
I'm gonna need to like draw something here. I've got a handful of poo.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. If nobody can block, I should swing out. There's no reason not to swing out.
Gee, thanks, Justin.
Did you
Are you guys playing for George now?
I'm making
what's-
sure that everyone is doing their proper threat assessment.
Creatures power less than champion can't block creatures you control.
did you search for the Scavenging Sentinel with the Nikara, or is that not in the deck?
Oh, good question. Can I, let's see, put it from hand.
Library to hand, then shuffle if it's in your deck.
Yeah, I don't know. I can look real quick. It's probably quicker for me to just search for it. It is.
Nice.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hyena piece. Is that the only hyena in Magic?
I don't know. Hyena tribal. All right. So attacks here. Let's go. Justin, you got the highest life, so why don't I swing at you with the 4/4 and a 5/5, and then Mark Yisharn will come your way, and then John, you can take the other two. So 5 at you, John, 4 at Mark, and 9 at Justin.
Okay, no blocks here.
All right, I will pass my turn.
Could have reality shifted his 5/5 and then been able to block the 4/4 with
card.
Stitcher, but I'm hoping someone else uses their resources to blow up his board, because he's clearly the threat at the table now. So I can kind of just sit pretty, try and get a good creature into the graveyard, like a Grey Merchant or something. One of the stinky things about Araumi is I can only
Combustible Gearhulk.
activate as a
Yikes.
sorcery.
Trigger Vial Smasher and Vial Smasher.
God.
So let's roll for the first one. So John takes 6, and then George takes 6.
Whew, I'm dodging those Vial Smashers like a pro.
I know, you certainly are.
That's why I was at the highest life total and got hit for 9 by
And
George.
John, would you like me to mill 3 cards or draw 3 cards?
You can draw 3 cards.
Well, thank you.
No worries.
Generous.
Come on.
It's the giving season.
Oh,
That's
Never-
never the right answer.
that's not.
I played land for turn, so
Unless you're
I'll
literally gonna die, it's not the right answer.
play this
I
other
could
useless
literally die
artifact.
next turn. So.
We might all be dead next turn. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
This is a quick game. Okay, I'm passing the turn.
Okay, untap.
Wow,
Keep.
nothing, huh?
Wow,
Draw.
it's in his hand.
Play land for turn. Doesn't seem like anyone else has an answer for this, so I think I have to do the Marauder play. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna pay 1, 2, and a... Oh, that only adds 1. 2 and a black for a Fleshbag Marauder.
Sacrifice a creature.
Sacrifice Fertilid. When it leaves the battlefield, it will draw a card and lose life.
Didn't even use it to get any mana.
I didn't.
Sad for him.
It is the saddest Fertilid. I'll also, with Rayhan ability trigger, it will put those one more and put that many counters. It'll put the 3 counters onto Yashar. Or no, onto. I'll put it onto the champion, and it'll actually be 4 counters because of the constructor.
Oh my god. Board's getting massive.
Yep.
What did... Wait.
Then Reclamation Sage, and what are you dropping, Mark?
I sacrificed my commander. What are you sacrificing?
Oh, okay.
Flesh bag?
I'm sacrificing Fleshbag.
So I assume it's coming back.
Hold on. In response to you sacrificing Fleshbag,
I don't think you can...
No.
You can respond to the Fleshbag's ETB.
trigger, yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
no, it's fair. All right. Nope, I messed up.
Alright, so then at sorcery speed, I'm going to
Yeah, if you were going to kill Araumi, you should have done that.
tap
Yep.
Araumi.
Should have done it.
But I mean, you still come out of this ahead, George, more than anyone else. Everyone else's board gets wiped, except for yours.
I'm going to respond to that. I'm going to go ahead and sack Steve.
Sure. So I'm going to exile 3 cards, because I have 3 opponents.
And Araumi gets really good in a 5-player game, too. Holy crap.
What is the encore cost? What is encore?
It's basically puts them onto the battlefield, 1 for each opponent, attacking that opponent. It's kind of like a myriad.
So, of what? Like that you exile?
So I have to exile 3 cards because there's 3 opponents, and then I can pay the mana to bring back any creature from my graveyard, but it makes a copy for every opponent, and then they go
Cool.
away at the end of the turn.
He gets
Cool.
3 Fleshbag Marauders now.
So I'm gonna expel Guildless Commons, and I'm pretty sure I have no way of getting lands back. So Sunken Hollow,
Yeah.
Temple of
Clean
Deceit,
up my board now.
and then I'm gonna target Fleshbag Marauder for the Encore. I'll pay 3 mana. I can't actually tap the lands when my graveyard is open. Thanks, interface. Actually, you know what? I'll pay 2 and then tap Milliken. And discard a card. Ooh. And then bring back. Bring back the Fleshbag Marauder 3 copies.
That gets exiled now, right?
It does get
Yep.
exiled, yeah.
Yeah. In response to the trigger of Fleshbag Marauder.
Sure.
I'm gonna play an Abzam charm, distributing 2+1/+1 counters to 2 target creatures. I'm gonna put those 2. It'll be 1, but then it'll get double. Oh, get 1 more from the constrictor.
Yep.
Okay. Now we resolve the sack triggers.
Yes.
Oops. That was not supposed to go to hand.
Everyone sacks 3.
And
I'm going to sack 2 Fleshbag Marauder copy tokens. The one going at John and the one going at Mark. And then I'm going to sacrifice the Stitcher Supplier.
So George, you're sacrificing Winding Constrictor, Yasharn, and Rehan.
yes.
Yeah, and your order over there matters. For all your triggers, right?
Oh, do they not get sacked at the same time because it's 3 different triggers?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. They get sacrificed 1 at a time.
Oh wow!
So we should probably
With
check.
Araumi and Stitcher Supplier, you could mill 18 cards.
All right, so this does matter. So
Wild.
sacrifice Yasharn first, obviously. That will
Total whiff again on
put
my
3 more counters onto champion.
no creatures.
2 from Yasharn and 1 because it's the constrictor.
Yep.
And then I guess it has to be constrictor next, which would put 3. Three more counters.
Just 2, though, right?
Do I not get it because it's
The Constrictor's off the battlefield when the Rehan trigger resolves.
that's right.
Yep.
And then another 4. And then I'll take 3 life and draw 3 cards.
Okay.
Seems pretty good. So much for your jank deck, George. Gotta watch out for that. Oh, I'm not sure this deck's so good.
I'm going to move to combat, and the Fleshbag Marauder, as part of the whatever that thing is called.
Good taste.
Encore. Yeah, it has haste and must attack you if able.
Okay.
So there's a Fleshbag Marauder coming at you.
Take 3.
Okay, and then at the end of my turn, which is now, the Fleshbag Marauder is sacrificed at the beginning of my end step. And then I pass.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to tap the Orchard, put a counter on the Helix Pinnacle. Seeming a little bit far out, though. I don't know.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wait and see what these other guys do, but probably gonna have to either Pongify or Reality Shift the champion. Otherwise,
All right, we're going to play
Just
a
gonna get-
land for turn.
like none of that really did anything unless the champion dies as well. But hopefully one of these
Then-
other guys can get rid of it, because it's a big threat to all of us. This is the joy of Commander, is playing all of your
I'm gonna
opponents
cast my Commander.
psychologically,
to
as well as
green, black,
like when it's
red.
one-on-one, you know who your enemy is, but with a free-for-all like this, you gotta gang up on the strongest guy.
Green.
Right now there's an 18-18 unblockable on the field. That's pretty strong. Your lock.
Your lock.
That is a very interesting commander.
It's probably the coolest commander in the Commander Legends, I think.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and pass my turn.
Yeah, I gotta put boots on him.
No, I don't think I can.
What do you mean you don't think you can?
He's got something he wants to cast on him. Doesn't want to give it Shroud.
Something for 3 mana.
And tap, draw.
Man, we got one commander breaking the legend rule. We've got another commander bringing mana burn back. It's an interesting game.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to let George untap. Oops.
Play land for
Let's
turn.
hope that doesn't bite me.
And I'll tap 2 black. Four colorless. Play Sengir the Dark Baron.
Nice.
Gonna move the combat. And John, I'm sorry. Gonna swing the champion at John.
Wow, that was a quick scoop.
Who are you
I
at,
was
John?
anticipating.
Yeah,
I was at
16.
16.
All right, so I'll gain 16.
Yeah, this is the best Sengir the Dark Baron's ever been.
Yeah.
That was perfect. Well,
And that's my turn.
alright.
Let's see if Mark can kill the champion
Yeah.
here.
Sorry, John.
No worries.
If I could have killed Justin in one hit, I would have done that. I don't even know if that was the right play. Just like, when else am I going to get to get the trigger off Sengir?
Got anything for the sports state over here? Justin.
What's up?
Play a Rakdos Signet.
You can use your expedition map now that Yasharn's gone.
Yeah, I know. I can use my Wayfarer's Bauble and my Expedition map. I don't even know if I want to.
Yeah, he doesn't have white or green, so he's not in very good colors to deal with what George has going on. But I'd rather save my Pongify for something more dire, if we can let Mark kill it instead. Oh, you're more than welcome to stream snipe now if you want, John.
Way ahead of you.
Did we bin
Are we all
any
dead
other
when Justin
decent
taps?
creatures? We did bin the Sower of Discord, who
Um,
has flying.
I'm just trying to figure out how
Mark's
I don't
got no
die to one
blockers.
or both of you. I'm not really seeing it.
It's funny, you asked me in the beginning if this was Voltron, and I said no, and now I've got a 1818.
It's different though. I mean, that's
No,
just
it's
Champion of Lambhall. That's what it
So
does.
Sower
It's like
of
a
Discord,
Taurian Mauler.
two
you
of
know?
them
Like,
enter
it
the
just becomes
battlefield.
massive.
They both choose.
Oh, I missed a trigger on Sandgear coming in for champion.
And I think then the play is to actually get rid of the Sangir, exile the Sangir,
Really
and
want
ignore the champion.
Bolton's NBFC.
Because it will hit both of them for 12, which will deal 24 damage to both of them. No, that's not going to kill George, though. That's not enough. As cool as that is. This guy's not a target. Could throw a whole bunch of stuff in the bin with Stitcher Supplier, but that means that we need to survive another turn.
Total
in order
loss
to
as to what
cast
to do here.
Araumi again. Gonna have to navigate this
When in doubt, play Vile Smasher.
pretty carefully.
Yeah, it's like my whole turn though.
Oh, that's true.
Just don't have any mana at all. I think the problem is, like, if I kill the champion, then the Baron gets big and starts hitting me.
Yep.
So it's like, and then meanwhile Justin, like,
What's he have in his graveyard?
he has a big demon.
I got Deranged Assistant, Sower of Discord, and
How does that
Stitcher
sort of
Supplier.
Discord work?
Like,
So
if it's not on the battlefield anymore, does that effect go away?
It does, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it would create two of them. I would pick you two,
And
For
then
both
you would
of
just
them.
swing at us,
and then I
for,
would attack you both for 6 flying.
and that would hit each other for 6. So you do 12 to each of us.
Yep.
He seems good.
But George
Does-
will block with Vampire, maybe.
And lose him.
I don't know. I don't know.
Make your choice.
Or I could kill Araumi.
I don't like the sound of that. Don't kill Araumi.
Alright, let's crack this Wayfarer's Bauble.
Took him that long to figure out to crack a bobble.
Let's crack the expedition map.
Yeah, hopefully, one way or another, either George or I can wrap this game up
and
quickly
Find a land.
so that we can get John in for the next one. Or, not John, Gabe.
Let's play the Pachuca Bog. think I'm gonna Bajuka Bog Justin.
Good choice.
Okie dokie.
And then I will evoke a Shriek Maw and kill the champion. Or target the champion.
Bad choice.
Sorry.
Uh,
At least you get to draw a card and make your flying vampire bigger.
yeah, I
I wasn't too thrilled about
All right.
any of those creatures in
Champion
the
will
graveyard
die.
anyway,
I'll
so
put
I'm
2
fine with
counters on
this.
vampire.
Alright. And I'm done.
Lose a life. Draw a card.
Bajuka Bog should be tapped.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll tap a blue, play a Careful Study, draw 2, then discard 2.
I'm going to respond to that.
Sure.
I'm going to pass Araumi.
Okay. So I will first go grab a land.
Yep. Arumi's too scary.
Put it onto the battlefield tapped. Then I will shuffle my library. Whoops. That's not the shuffle key. Then I will Careful Study trigger, draw 2, discard 2. I'll discard a Massacre Worm.
God, I'm so glad I passed that.
And a Swamp. Did I play a land this turn? I don't think so, right?
You did not.
Right, I'll play my own Bajuka Bog on George. And then pass. So wait. Commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring Araumi back out. Pass.
Tap draw.
Still got mana up for Pongify, still got mana up for Reality Shift. I mean, Massacre Worm is not that great. I guess it does do -4/-4. So it would kill Nakara, and that's it. And George would lose 4 life. Because there's 2 copies of the trigger for him losing a creature. But I mean, it's not really that impressive.
Pay 1. Play a Swarm Shambler. Enters with a counter. Whenever a creature with a counter comes to target, I create a 1/1 green insect. Move to combat.
Okay, that's actually pretty good. That'll just hurt him
I'll
more.
swing at Justin for 6.
Okay, no blocks.
Right.
Take 6.
And
Life is a resource.
Just pass my turn. Oh, Mark, I don't know if you saw, he put a massacre worm in his graveyard. FYI.
Oh, Mark, I don't know if you saw, but George has a 6/6 flyer on the battlefield. FYI.
I mean, I don't know. You guys are saying stuff like I could do something about a massacre worm in the graveyard here.
Just like 2 massacre worms is not going to be fun.
I mean, yeah, I guess kills 4/4.
Kills George's stuff.
I mean, if I play my commando, it's most definitely coming back, right?
Man, what is in your hand? 7 cards.
Some very situational cards.
Yeah. 7 very situational cards, all of which the situations we're not in.
Pretty much. So all right. Well, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna play File Smasher, I think.
Always the right plan.
So yeah. And I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play this. I think I'll bolt it in.
Lightning bolt.
Correct. Yeah. Okay.
Bolting it in to leave up 6. Alright.
Well, he didn't want to cast anything else his turn because Battle Smasher won't trigger, but it'll trigger on yours if he has an instant or something.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Oh, shoot. I'm supposed to do something at the end of Mark's turn. Can I cast something at the end of Mark's turn?
Sure.
If you must.
2 black, green, and colorless. Cast a Death Sprout on that Arumi.
Ooh. Death Sprout. I like Death Sprout. I've never actually been able to cast it ever, but I like the concept of a kill spell that ramps you.
Yeah.
I always wanted to play like a green-black, like kind of like almost like a Ponza deck where you have like Death Sprout and Mufoli Acid Moss. You like blow up your shit, get a land. Blow up your shit, get a land.
Okay.
We'll grab a. That doesn't matter. Just grab a forest because I don't feel like scrolling. Sorry, Justin. I don't like the idea of you blowing up my board.
Understandable. I think I'm going to... just pay a whole bunch of mana to recast Araumi. Six. And I need 1 more. Okie dokie. Not ideal, but deck doesn't really function without the commander.
Alright,
So
untap, draw.
excuse me. This commander tax is getting ouchies.
Try to cast doubling season. Okay.
Yep.
It's an evolution sage.
I was muted.
Oh, did you have a response?
I was gonna respond.
Oh, to doubling season.
The doubling season, yeah.
Oh, I like paused for like ever.
I know. I was like, I think I'm gonna respond. And you're like, tapping more mana. I'm like, no.
I paused for a while there. All right.
I didn't realize I was muted. I'm eating. Okay, I am going to.
I figured there was a response, so I'm like, attempt to cast.
Hmm.
Here, let me tap. Yeah, that's fine.
I think, yeah, I just have to tap like this regardless. Okay, so we're going to delve 5 cards and play a dig 3 time.
Oh, okay.
Trigger Vile Smasher. So odds, it'll be George. Even, it'll be Justin.
Yep.
Oh, Vile
Sorry,
Smasher for the
Justin.
first
Take
time.
8. Now look at the top 7 cards. Put 2 into my hand.
That's painful.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's take a look at the deck list here, see what other creatures we have that would be really good. Cloud of Fairies gives us a whole bunch of mana.
I like a lot of these cards, if I'm honest. So let's get
Diluvian
this one.
Primordial lets us cast all of their spells
This.
without
Oops,
paying its
sorry,
mana cost.
you're not supposed to see this.
That's real good.
There. Guess I'm just flexing
Just
because I'm
draw
going to
some
cast that Arcane
cards.
Denial on that doubling season.
Great.
Put it on the bottom of the deck.
That just gives us a bunch of draw, basically.
Yeah.
Grave Titan would be nice. Make a bunch of zombies. Grey Merchant, Gary, is of course always
What happened to that? Oh, there it is. Yeah. All right. We're going to counter the
the main
doubling
target.
season. Sorry, George. That card's that's a bit bonkers.
Mark's
I
counter
don't-
doubling season, which is
I figured it was going to counter. All right. So what happens? I get to draw next turn, and you draw
good
2
for
or
us.
something.
You
I draw 2.
2,
You
and
draw 1.
I draw 1.
All right. I will.
Oops.
Play out that evolution stage I was going to play before.
That's still pretty good.
And then, yeah, not quite as good, but, and then play out a. I had it in my hand. I wanted to put it down, and I wouldn't have had enough for the Death Sprout because being able to proliferate with Death Sprout at instant speed would have been nice. Proliferate triggers,
Mole Drifter would be good.
move to combat, swing at Mark.
Peregrine Drake is a whole bunch of land. A whole bunch of mana. Lightcrafter, Chupacabra, destroy creatures.
Yeah, I'll swing at Mark with
Ooh, Sepulchral Primordial. Grab all their creatures, put them
Nakara
on the
and
battlefield.
Justin with Sengir.
He's a 7/7 flying now.
He is. That will be my turn.
Okay, let's go to our upkeep.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
I got it for you, Justin.
Thanks. I'll tap Milliken to add a colorless. This is in response to the either declare attackers or the combat damage.
Oh,
We're going all the way back.
okay. We're rewinding 3 steps. Go.
What? No, you said attacking Justin with this, Mark with this, and Justin with this, and then I end my turn, and then you immediately untapped all your stuff.
It's fine. It's fine. So, yes, it's 7 coming at you.
Yes. Tap the Milliken. Discard 1.
Ooh, Grave Titan. Oh no.
It's a Grave Titan. Tap a blue. And then I will reality shift the Sengir.
Nice.
I will create a green insect token since you're targeting my.
That is what happens. Swarm Shambler shambling his way.
All right, so, and then I manifest my top card. This gets exiled.
That Grave Titan was a really good hit. Okay,
All right. We good?
I'm good.
Okay. Let's go to upkeep, George. And I'm going to respond to the Arcane Denial trigger.
Yep. Hull breacher me or something.
I am. Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's tap all the mana rocks.
I think it's Notion Thief or Hull breacher.
Yeah. So we're going to play Hull Breacher, trigger Vile Smasher. So again, I'll just flip a coin this time. So heads is George, tails is Justin. Sorry, Justin. Take another 3.
3.
And
No
then
problem.
I'll make 2 treasures and draw a card. I've been holding that Hull Breacher for like a million years, and of course it's the one matchup where nobody's bothering to draw any cards ever.
I was drawing a bunch. What do you mean? I kept refilling my hand with Nakira.
That's true, but it was like 1 card at a time.
Yep.
Except for the Fleshback Marauder turn, which I didn't have the mana up to play it, so there we go. Alright, so that's some treasure. Alright, draw. And then draw the turn. Play our land for turn.
I think our play is we wipe the board with the Massacre Worm. Right? Kills everything Mark has. Kills everything George has. And doesn't affect our creatures. Yeah, it's
Kill
creatures'
Araumi.
opponents control.
Don't care. From this back.
And then they lose a bunch of health.
Ooh, Grave
And then the
Titan
turn
then.
after that, we're clear for a Grave Titan. I don't think playing the Grave Titan first is a good idea.
Are manifested creatures considered? No, they're not
They're
tokens,
They're 2/2s.
but they're not token creatures.
Correct. What is their CMC?
0?
Like all face down are 0.
Yeah.
Not actually.
Sorry, John.
Yeah, I feel bad here.
No worries. I think that's gonna do it for me tonight. So take it
Sorry.
easy.
Sorry, I killed you first. I feel bad.
No worries. Later, guys.
All right, see ya.
And whatever, I'm passing turn. Do what you need to do, Justin.
All right. Hold on one second.
So we're gonna have 4 Grave Titan triggers. Or you could go Massacre Worm, I guess.
Why would it be 4?
Because it
Oh,
gets
because they
haste.
attack as well. Oh my
They're
god.
gonna attack
right.
too. Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think is better? I think maybe Massacre Worm is actually the better play.
I don't know. If it's stuck on the board, I'd say yes, but I feel like Grave Titan, you build the board state with 6 zombies.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you have a board
Or 8
state.
zombies, rather. Or,
Like,
yeah,
you can wipe the board, and then the next turn, he can bring the Titan out, and then he's got the board state, and everyone's got nothing.
True.
I think that's the...
That's the play.
But, I mean, I could see it. I mean, it's pretty good either way, right?
It's a good problem to have.
It's not bad.
Now I'm wondering if Mark is playing some reverse psychology and he's got a way to wipe out all the 2/2s.
Do you think I wouldn't have used it against George's massive board state if I had an actual board wipe? Come on now.
Yeah, true. All right, I'll play. I'll do the exile. Get rid of a swamp and a careful study. And then I will pay 6 mana, 3 and 3 black.
Oh boy. Massacre Worm.
For a Encore Massacre Worm.
-4, -4.
So everything gets -4, -4. And anything that dies, you lose 4 life.
Oh. Sayonara. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I'll lose another life and draw a card.
You lose 8, Mark.
Chandler. At least 20.
Oh, seems good.
Yep.
21.
Oh.
18. Draw a card.
Then I'll move to combat. 1 worm at George, 1 worm at Mark.
Go to 11.
Second main. I will tap a Milliken and an island. I'll bin 1 card. Oh, Windfall.
Ooh.
And I will cycle this Cloud of Fairies.
Looks pretty cute.
Then I will move to end step. So massacre worms go bye-bye.
Oh no, John's gone, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, is he still here? Let's kick him.
What's that in? Oh, it's in the main menu, right? Game menu. Get out of here.
Didn't work. Gabe's got to kick him too.
Gabe.
Gabe, you there?
Yo,
Can you kick John?
I don't have an alert for that.
Just go to the main menu, the hamburger on the left,
Yep.
and then find him, and then on the right you can kick him.
All right.
Cool, thanks.
Clicked it. Beat it.
Untap, draw.
Alright, we are moving to the basement.
So Grave Titan's coming down next turn if we can't kill. It's kind of a last ditch effort. Let's see what happens. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 total. Cast a Sweet Gum Recluse.
The hell is this?
Cascade, my favorite mechanic.
Awesome. All right, cool.
I just chose that moment to not pay attention. Which one is it?
A Sweet Gum Recluse is a 0/3 spider for 6 that has Flash, Cascade, and Reach.
That's a creepy fucking looking spider.
It's great if you can throw down a bunch of creatures because it's +3/+3 on each of any number of target creatures that enter the battlefield. So I'm just gonna draw a play until I hit something up there. We go. No.
Yeah, right. That's
Yep. That's less. As it comes into play, I may sacrifice. I guess that's not. There's no other creatures in play yet, right? Cascades first, and then this comes down.
oh man.
Doesn't matter. I mean, I can make a beefy. How much is Grave Titan's a 6/6? Yeah, so I guess I might as well. I'll put the 3 counters onto Michaeloth. Oh, they each get counters. It's any number.
Alright, we are back.
Guess I'll just play out.
My fiance just got out of work. Had to bring the dog out.
Tabs, that's not working.
It's a close game here. 10 life, 11 life, 12
Play a
life.
Basri Cat.
Basri Cat. Hold on a second. What does this do? Whenever one non-token creature attack plus 2. So it doesn't do
Too much. Nope.
I think I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna commandeer your Basri Cat.
Man, gain control of target non-creature spell. Okay. Enjoy. Good luck.
I just don't think I'm gonna get any more value out of that commandeer.
Huh.
Very cool.
Interesting.
Not very useful to me, but
That's my turn.
okay. Untap. Draw.
Thanks for stealing my +1/+1 counter with bother.
Boy.
I tried you didn't commandeer the recluse or something.
The only target's non-creature
Oh,
spells, yeah.
yeah.
So it's not very good against your deck, George.
No.
And it's not very good against Justin's deck either, as it happens.
Yeah.
I'm going to play the world's worst Cabal Coffers. It makes literally 1 mana.
Why do you have Cabal Coffers in a 3-color deck?
Well, because that's an Urborg.
Urborg.
Oh, with Urborg, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you have a way of killing Araumi?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So
I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that one bit. She's gonna cost like 9 mana.
no, I think that's the play.
She is gonna cast 9 mana. Man,
1, 2, 3, 4,
they're being so rude to Araumi. Araumi?
7.
We'll need a judge on how that's pronounced.
Play
I don't know.
Volcanic Vision. And I'm going to return Dig Through Time to my hand, which will then deal 8 damage to each creature.
Hey.
Sorry, collateral damage.
Okie dokie.
Bowser Cat's gonna get it done.
I know, right? Let's go. Let's go, Basri Cat. Okay. Then I think I will uptick Basri Cat. Opting not to put a +1/+1 counter on anything and pass it her.
You can do that without a valid target?
Up to 1 target.
Oh, up to 1 target creature. I like it. Untap, upkeep, draw a card. I'm going to... Let's play a perpetual timepiece. And then I think we'll do 1, 2, 3. Play a Demon's Disciple.
Hey! That's annoyingly specific.
It's a flashback marauder for specifically designed for Basri Cat.
It's basically Playcrafter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which I assume is also in that deck. I quite like my Basri Cat, I'll have you know. Whoops,
Wow.
Tap that one. I'm gonna rewind your dude.
Okay.
And I'm gonna untap 4 lands.
He's going for the emblem win.
Do you see another way of me winning this game right now? I don't.
I'll pass my turn.
I will untap and draw.
Lost a little bit of
Plenty
steam
land
there.
for turn.
We could have spent all of our mana to replay our commander, but I didn't want to leave us wide
1,
open.
2, 3.
They got a counter
4,
spell in hand,
5,
which feels pretty
6.
good.
Play Primeval Bounty.
Oh, that would have been a good one
Yeah, what if
to comment
the
here.
commandeer
Damn. All right, yeah, you got it.
resolves? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, 4.
You should definitely have played your land after playing that, though. But,
I needed. Oh yeah, I should have. Yeah, I messed that up. Yep. There's that 3 life I should have gained. Yep. Okay, I will cast a Yannick.
what does this one do? Enters the battlefield, exile another creature you control. You don't have any. So it's just a 3/3 vigilance.
So on cast, I'm going to create a 3/3 beast creature token from the bounty, and then
Oh, I see.
on ETB, I'm going to eat it.
Right, it's not on cast. It's not on ETB. It's on cast. Oh, that's cute.
Yep.
So you make a 6/6.
So I'll make a 6/6.
Oh no, my Basri cat.
That's my turn.
All right, on your end step, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we will delve 3 cards.
The nice thing about the situation here is we're at life totals where a Grey Merchant just ends the game. So that's basically what we're looking for.
3.
It's been quite the grind the second half of the game.
Yeah, it really has. All right, we're gonna dig through time again.
Uh-oh. Oh, the commander's not out? Okay.
No. Not yet.
Scry 7.
Sad that I almost wanted to take a swamp. All right, let's go.
How did you get the dig back? I didn't even notice.
That was what I got back with the volcanic vision when I wiped the board the other turn.
Oh,
Yep.
you return.
Let's get this as well.
Oh, okay. I didn't even read that card.
Yeah, volcanic vision's super sweet tech with
Yeah.
File Smasher. Okay. All right, and then I will untap. Draw for turn. I will play my last mountain in the deck. Super glad I grabbed that with that thing on there. Let's
I think all three of us are just
Basri.
positing to try and
No particular
figure out a way to
value.
not die and kill each other.
Vile Smashing that costs 7. Ew. That's so much. So
I can exile my timepiece to grab a bunch of cards
Five,
back from the
6,
graveyard. I could take like Reality Shift.
play
Cloud of
Vile
Fairies would make a
Smasher.
pretty good chump blocker. Milliken, even Demon's Disciple. Like
Oh,
basically
you know what? Let's.
just
Do
leave the
you mind if I
grave
uptick
time.
Basri after playing games? Collecting to do.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
fine.
I don't play any creatures. All right, pass.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to tap 2 and dump my timepiece.
Oh, he's shuffling some cards from your graveyard into your library. Really?
Like that's not the way you were supposed to play timepiece in your deck.
But what do you want to get back into your library so badly?
I'm gonna put Windfall and Reality Shift back into library.
Huh. That's a good card for that deck in general though. Like also like the Mill Palan is probably the best thing. But like, then when you're low on cards, if you shuffle them back in, draw the useful ones only.
Alright, then I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will pay 3, 4, 5 for Sir Conrad.
Thanks, Gabe.
Okay, good. Gabe has no response. And then I'll pass.
Right. Untap, draw. What is this thing?
So, kind of a little bit of a misplay, maybe. Okay, I could have left another swamp untapped so you
Never
could
seen this card in my
use Sir
life.
Conrad twice, but I kind of want the blue since I've got Pongify and the counterspell. I think this is fine. I think one use of Sir Conrad is fine. And the life totals are low enough that Conrad can just win this game on his own and just start grinding everybody down.
Play an Incubation Druid.
Nice.
Let's ramp.
Make a beast.
And I might have to Pongify this Yannick because my life totals are so low. It's kind of sad. Hopefully he goes for Basri. We'll see.
Wait.
You can adapt the same turn you play a card, right?
Yes.
Yes, you can. It's just the cost you have to pay.
Yep. Because it's not a tap ability.
Play a Shall I? Voice of Plenty.
Mm.
Is that a response?
Yes. Response will be I'll pay 4 life and snuff out your Yannick.
All right.
And File Smasher trigger.
Well, on cast, Beast gets created.
Yeah, you're getting a beast.
Getting a beast. You're going to snuff out Yannick.
Oh, actually, hold on. Let me assign.
Yes.
So George heads, Justin tails. All right, George, take 4.
4. Okay. Yannick gets snuffed out.
I have a response as well on July.
On Shalai entering the battlefield, or
Still on cast after Snuff Out resolves.
okay, yep.
Arcane Denial.
You gonna counter the snuff out?
I'm going to counter the Shalai.
Oh, you're counting the Shalai. Oh.
Okay. Feeling all the hate. All right.
Fortunately, I don't
As
have
well.
my Notion Thief to steal all of his card draws, but
Cast Micaeus. X is 3.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, that's an army of beasts. Holy shit.
And they all have summoning sickness though, so pass turn.
Untap.
Hold on,
Oops,
sorry.
sorry.
I think we missed some triggers from Sir Conrad. Because Yannick was killed.
Yep. Yannick was killed and Shalai.
Oh,
and
so we both
Shalai
take
was
2.
put from the stack onto. Is that how it works?
And
She
he
on
Yeah.
the battlefield.
Yeah, she triggers.
Yep. So each take 2.
Okay. Oh boy. this is coming down to the old wire here. All right, let's draw. Don't forget, you guys need to draw for your
Yep.
Yeah, George gets 2. I'll draw 1.
Yeah. There's no hold reacher, unfortunately.
No Notion Thief over here.
Fortunately.
All right, let's uptick Basri onto Vile Smasher. Go to combat. I will attack Justin with Vile Smasher.
4 or 5.
Yeah, for 4. He's a 4/5 right now.
Have you casted a spell this turn? No?
Nope.
And you just did another dig not too long ago.
There is a dig through time in my graveyard.
Wait, you just Baz-read him, right?
Yep.
Okay. No blockers.
So you'll take 4?
Yep. It's gonna
Okay.
Pongify it, but the Baz-read makes him indestructible. Might have, maybe should have blocked with Sir Conrad. There might be a 50-50 roll of
Spark
me
double?
dying here.
Targeting, or
Okay,
not targeting,
that's only
but
a
coming in
CMC
as a copy
4.
of File Smasher. The +1/+1 counter on it, which will trigger File Smasher.
It's fine with me.
So heads George, tails Justin. Sorry, Justin. Take
That's
4.
4 more.
Yep.
2's not dead.
It's true.
Lightning bolt.
Okay.
Shock.
All right. I'm going to move through phases and go to my end step.
At the end of your turn, if that's where we are.
Yep.
I'm going to use Sir Conrad's ability.
So we have to all mill 1 card.
Yep.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oof.
What you got?
No creature, no creature.
No creature for me.
Nice.
creature for me.
Look at that.
Alright.
Okay. Passing the turn.
Untap.
All right. I have response on your upkeep.
Sure.
I am going to think
Cast a
about my
spell.
life. Yes, I am. We are going to delve our graveyard again. And add a black. Get a murderous cut, Sir Conrad.
Oof.
Trigger Vile Smasher, trigger Vile Smasher.
Okay. I will respond to the Vile Smasher triggers. First with a Sir Conrad.
Oh, I got a creature. Stupid Solemn. Backstab me.
Just one. So we each take one.
Yep.
Yep, you guys will take one. And then I will Sir Conrad again.
A weird game.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump. I'm falling asleep at the wheel.
Sorry, Gabe.
No, it's all good. We'll catch up another time.
You missed a real exciting one here.
Yeah. No
real page turner.
No creature from me.
Nothing for me. See you, Gabe.
See ya.
Sir Conrad.
This is just what we're doing, right?
Yep.
All right.
No. Oh no, there's two. There's three.
Yeah, you both take three.
3. Should have killed it on my turn.
Sir Conrad.
No.
There's 3.
Ah, nice.
Good game, Justin.
Oh man. It was either. Let's see. Call the coin flip, and flip it twice,
All
and
right.
see if I would have gotten killed.
No, George gets hit with the first one, and then the second one has to be you because you're the only opponent left.
Because I'm the only opponent left. Oh, because George dies.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I should have killed the. I don't know what I was thinking. I forgot he doesn't tap for his ability.
Yep.
I should have killed it on my turn.
Your turn. Yep.
I had the win. I even had the awesome Rakdos charm kill George by making his creatures.
Did you really?
Oh,
man.
Good game, though. Good game.
I picked up the Scoos, which would have been key Scoos right now.
Scoos would be looking good.
Exile your graveyard so you can't delve all that BS and then gain a little bit of life.
Yeah. Oh, that was so close.
That was very close. And then my
Two's
favorite
not
card. My favorite card I never have played, but I just love Good Fortune Unicorn. I don't know why.
It's a very pretty card.
It's pretty. It's fair.
Yeah.
So I'm actually wondering if, because I was looking for the better line here. So Justin, what was your plan for your turn if I hadn't tried to kill Sir Conrad?
For my turn?
Yeah, were you just going to activate him a bunch or just hold him up? Or...
I would have done the same thing. I would have held him up. Yeah.
And then just, yeah. I guess it makes most sense. Cool.
I had the card that I just drew last turn was a windfall, or that I drew from the Arcane Denial was a windfall. So that could have also killed you guys with Sir Conrad.
Yeah. Always kill Sir Conrad. Yeah, I could have killed it on. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have killed it on your end step after you played it, because I had that Murderous Cut the whole time, and I had the mana to cast it, and I didn't cast a spell on your end step. I don't know. Bit of a misplay.
I think at that point you guys were at like 8 and 10 life though, still, right?
Yeah, so it's.
So
I guess
it
it's
didn't
easy
seem
to
that
think,
terribly threatening at that point.
Yeah, it wasn't until you untapped with all that black and blue, and I was like, oh.
And then we hit 3 creatures in a row twice. Or 3 creatures from the discards twice in a row.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we're probably gonna hit some from George because his probably deck is mostly creatures. I bet.
Yeah.
I only have, I think, 18 creatures in this deck, so.
I finally found my Gary that I've been looking for all game.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Gary is brutal with this commander.
That's a lot of brutal cards with that commander. She's really good.
Yeah, she's good.
She is.
It is a bit
good.
It's a bit fragile though, because like she's got to get all the way around, like one whole turn, unless you have the Swiftfoot Boots or something.
Right.
And even then, it's quite difficult to play her, activate her at the same turn because you have to pay for the Encore card as well.
Yep.
So.
I guess I was pretty impressed with this. Like, fun counters.
You were drawing
Fun
cards
style.
too. Like you
I
had
ran out
gas.
though. I was drawing cards off that one. I could
But
use
then, like,
more.
even like the Boundless Realms put you in a good position there at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was debating whether I wanted to Arcane Denial Boundless Realms, and I chose not to. What did I end up countering again? I don't remember. Oh, the
The Shalai.
Shalai.
July, which was a good call. If you hadn't wiped the board that time, I was going to drop the weird ass bug that cascades with Basri. So I had five non-token creatures on the field, and Basri's -2 would have made 5/1/1s, and then that weird bug thing that gets all the creatures that entered battlefield this turn, you can put +3/+3 on, which would
Oh,
have been a
okay.
fun little
5/3/3s or
5
4/3/3s.
plus.
Basri?
No,
Basri
4/4s.
kind of hard to ultimate Basri.
Yeah, he's not in there for the ultimate, but yeah, he only costs 3, and so the Sweet Gum Recluse plus Basri seems pretty sweet.
Well, Vial Smasher is really good, and when you have 2 Vial Smashers, it's even better.
Yeah.
So like having that combo in the command zone and being able to add blue is like pretty sweet.
Yeah,
I mean, the deck
you did a lot of damage.
it adds up, and and the deck's full of you saw some like classic blue control cards and like black removal, but there's also like stuff that doubles your damage. Obosh is in the deck.
Yeah. Furnace
you
of
got
Wrath.
Dictate of Between Gods, like that sort of stuff as well. So
This art card in my deck.
oh, whoops, what is that?
What is
that's
that?
a pathway.
Pathway land.
Yeah, that must be one of the pathways.
For some reason, it came in as the art card.
Yeah,
no.
the same thing happened to me. The Needle Verge pathway came into my Boros deck as a art card for some reason. So.
Yeah, it does some weird imports on tap. I've gotten like some anime cards before, or like there's one of the blue planeswalker. I think it's Ashiok comes in as like a Japanese card when you import it from text.
There's definitely some weird choices for untap for like the default. Like they use a lot of like judge promos and stuff, which is fine, but yeah. Some of it's that kind of. And it's such a pain to go through every card.
I'm popping off. Good game, guys.
Yeah.
That was like the closest game I think I've ever played with you guys.
Good game, nice win.
In terms of life totals,
ended,
at least.
Yeah, 2-0-0. It's pretty.
Can't get too much closer. All right, I'm gonna head off as well. See you guys.
See ya.
See ya. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was some EDH Elder Dragon Highlander, some Commander Magic. Unfortunately, we weren't able to play a second game because the first one kind of dragged out a little bit at the end there. But yeah, hopefully next time we'll be able to get Gabe in. It's weird, we haven't been playing Magic very much recently. I think people have just been busy for the holidays and such. But yeah, should be hopefully getting back into it and playing more games at night. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. That commander, what's her name again? Araumi of the Dead Tide is definitely quite powerful. But yeah, also fragile, like Mark was saying, because you gotta wait for the board to come all the way back around. And if you have something in your graveyard, everybody can see it there. It's easily telegraphed of what you're gonna do. But yeah, it was definitely a good game, very close game. I think almost all three of us had it at the end there, but we just got lucky with the Sir Conrad flips. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop it a thumbs up, like if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. We'll probably be back tomorrow doing some more. I actually have the day off again tomorrow. Friday's off because of the holidays. So I'll probably be doing some single player, probably some more Sisters of Avalorn, continuing our Wood Elves campaign in Total War. So hopefully see you guys then. Take care.